company that sells many products. They sell welding helmets, such as Speed Glass and Jackson. They sell MIG welders, such as Lincoln and Miller and Aesop. They sell MIG guns, Tweefield, Bernard. And they also sell gas equipment. In my case, Pincoa. You have sold my laser line, but now I'm graduated to my spec gas line and my industrial line. We're going to talk only about industrial today. The things I'm going to talk about industrial apply also to spec gas and to laser. There are 4 things about Pincoa, which is my company, that you need to remember. That we are an innovative company, we are an American-made company, and all of the products that you're going to see now are new products. It's not a rehash of the same old products, which frankly a lot of my competitors offer. We have excellent customer service. If you need it that day, you need it today, for a $35 upcharge, I can get that product out to you today. We have local support, once a month. And our products are high quality and last for years. You won't have any callbacks. No one's going to call you back and say it isn't working. It'll go for years and years. We are probably the best at what we do in the United States, and we're made in America. Now, there are a number of products on the industrial line I wanted to talk to you about, but only a few that really show our innovation. This is a 638 industrial switchover. In other words, you'll have a primary high pressure here and a high pressure here, and the gas will switch over when the bottle is completed. What's nice about this and what makes it unique, we made this for Praxair. It has 45 P at 100 PSI capability. Most, as you know, most cylinders are 2200 PSI cylinders. It does not do a liquid application, but we do have a unit for that. The 637 would that be? But that's not as innovative as this one. It also has some alarm capability. And what's nice about the alarm capability, it's built into the box. You don't have to buy a separate unit for it. But as you know, if you're buying gases, hydrogen, acetylene, any fuel gas, you have to have intrinsic safety barriers if they're going to be used in our box. Otherwise, without that, it could cause an explosion. The next unit is a great product. This is a price pointed to make about $2,000. It will do every kind of gas. It's sturdy. It will last for years and years and years. In this case, it's got master valve because it's an acetylene application. It'll do 4,500 CFH. Now that's a lot for a unit at this size, this price point. For only about $2,000, you can put anybody into business. The next point, this is my favorite product. It's not our most expensive product, but this is a great product. If you have a nitrogen doer, nitrogen cylinder, and say you have a laser application, say it's a laser, but you don't use the laser all the time. That happens a lot these days because the economy is not so hot. So instead of buying a bulk tank or a micro bulk tank, you go out and you buy a unit like this. I take a liquid doer, which is the round silver cans. You may have seen them as they're going down the road. I can get twice the volume out of that can as you can by just hooking it up and relying on head pressure. Head pressure is the level of gas at the top of the cylinder that is drawn off towards the application. What I do here is I take basically this product and this product and I marry the two. This product here will you'll put a separate cylinder here, run it into here, take the vent pigtails, run them into the liquid cylinder, push the liquid out, not the gas, but the liquid out, into this manifold, out to a vaporizer, out to the application. You'll get about 750 cubic foot on a cylinder that normally gives you only 250 or 350 cubic foot. And the beauty of it is, it saves you money, because if you don't need a bulk tank, the bulk tank is going to cost you $800 a month facility fee, no matter what. Plus the bulk tank, you're eventually going to pay $60,000, $70,000. This is a way to, if nothing more than a stopgap measure in case business is slow, or for just a temporary application. Again, we talked about this, but what's nice about this one is also, if you have an individual switchover, remember our little box switchover? You can put the micro manifolds, and a standard manifold is 6 inches or 12 inches. And they have pigtails that run out to the application. This is a micro manifold, it's about this big. You can put 4 cylinders down. What can you do with that? You can nest it. You can go in this little tiny little space over here, have your switch over, and have your cylinders all nested together, which is nice. It's great for, you can also use it for a spec gas application. No, we're not talking about spec gas, we're talking about industrial here. And my last product is our best product. This is what we're probably the best known for. This is called the IntelliSwitch. This is unique to us. We really rule the market with this product. What's nice about this is like the standard switchover, only it has some really cool products, cool features to it. You can, everybody else in mechanical switchover, you have a high pressure cylinder and a high pressure cylinder. Sometimes you have a liquid high pressure cylinder, sometimes you have high pressure and a liquid high pressure. But nobody can do both. But you can do liquid, high pressure. And the advantage is, if you're selling liquid argon, which is very expensive, go by the Praxair facility over on 94, and you'll see those big tall towers. The big one is what? Nitrogen. The little smaller one is oxygen. The little tiny one is argon. Using this with argon, I can make it pay in 7 months. And the advantage is it takes an argon all the way down to 3%. Standard argon goes back at 15 to 18%. How do they know that? They rock the can. What we do here is if you have, say, you have two liquid argons, it goes down to the switching pressure, goes over to the reserve. The reserve runs a 30-minute clock, looks back, sees where we're at. If we've reached the above the switching pressure, this becomes the primary again. Rocks back and forth till the can's empty. We have 2 different models on this. One's more advanced than the other. One takes advantage of web server technology. In conclusion, what the whole point of our product line is, we're more innovative, we're certainly all American made, and we'll give you years and years of service which help you do what? Sell more gas. Thank you.